Can you believe we're approaching the month of September already? We're getting towards the end of 2021, but worry not, as there are still plenty more RPGs to look forward to. Last month we had a couple of betas of RPGs now releasing this month, and our top spot actually got delayed to this month, but we'll have more on that later. This month breathes new life into a classic ARPG. We have a new entry to a long-running franchise with plenty of new tales, as well as new adventures setting sail in a familiar universe. Without further ado, let's get into the month of September 2021. Honourable mention, New World. Wait a minute, you might be thinking, didn't we have New World last month? Well, you'd be right in the fact that New World was supposed to release in August, but got pushed back to a September release. It takes our honourable mention this month as it's still worth the mention. This newcomer MMO is light on the story, but offers a very invested crafting system. As we covered in the previous video, New World is all about discovery and settling in a new world. The game's classless system allows you to pick up weapons and put points into weapon mastery. This makes gameplay flexible in how you want to play. The game also offers an open world with a big focus on PvP. As mentioned earlier, crafting is a key feature. You can gather wood, craft items, weapons, armor, and more. New World is also getting an open beta which starts on September 9th, so you can check out the game for free before it releases. New World will be releasing on PC on September 28th, 2021. At number 5, Astria Ascending. Join the fantasy world of Arcanon in Astria Ascending. In this JRPG that follows a classical approach to the genre, players will follow a story of 8 heroes who are demigods fated together. Their mission is to fight the noises, ghost-like creatures that threaten to tip the balance of the world. Astria Ascending is all done in a beautifully hand-drawn 2D art style with mythical races and cultures to discover. The art style, general concept and overall look of the game might feel familiar. You may even draw comparisons to the Final Fantasy games, and you'd be right, as the team consists of the writer Kazuki Nohima from Final Fantasy X, as well as the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and also the score composer Hitoshi Sakimoto from Final Fantasy XII and Vagrant Story. The gameplay is turn-based with a team of companions you can put into a party of 4, using different combinations to overcome enemies. Astria Ascending will release on September 30th for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. At number 4, Gamedec. Following a cyberpunk-esque theme, Gamedec is a single-player RPG which follows the classic structure of player choice. The isometric title will allow players to solve crimes in virtual worlds, interacting with NPCs to gather intel and unlocking a number of dialogue options dependent on your choices, professions, and acquired knowledge. The game emulates tabletop RPGs with a focus on character development and decision-making. Players can craft a unique set of professions to lead investigations in their preferred style. Gamedec promises to offer freedom to approach situations in a number of different ways, offering more than one solution. The game is described as non-combative, so your actions will rely on your investigative skills rather than your brawn. Gamedec will release on PC via Steam and GOG on September 16th. At number 3, Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise joins as the 17th main entry in the Tales series, the popular JRPG series of games which follows up the previous title Tales of Berseria. The game's plot follows 2 characters from opposing worlds, Dana and Rena. Rena has an advanced civilization built with technology and magic, while Dana has a more medieval society and are taken as slaves by the people of Rena, so expect a bit of a dark story here. Tales of Arise uses an action RPG battle system that follows the Tales series. Together with their party, they will explore the world of Dana, climbing rocky terrain, swimming in rivers, gathering by the campfire to cook food, as well as fight a number of foes. Newly introduced to the series are boost strikes, allowing one-hit kills for lower level enemies. Each character has their own unique mystic art abilities, sort of super attacks, which are the deadliest moves in the game, which players will need to build a gauge in order to unleash. Tales of Arise will be released on September 10th for platforms PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. There is also a demo available if you want to check out the game before buying. At number 2, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is a new title adapted from the legendary tabletop RPG by Paizo. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous isn't a sequel to Pathfinder Kingmaker, but continues to expand upon the core elements of the first title, bringing another epic CRPG adventure. In this latest Pathfinder entry, the realm of Socorus has been destroyed when Aureliu Vorlesh, a scholar and practitioner, opens the rift to the abyssal planes of existence, with hordes of demons invading the world of Glorian. Now led by the evil demon lord Discari and Bothamet, the abyssal forces crushed all who stood against them, turning Socorus into a demon-infested land now known as Whirlwound. In this title, players will encounter tactical combat game mechanics, mounted combat and crusade mode, which allows players to select their general, change the size of their army, and explore the map of the world. In order to battle the demonic invasion, players can choose a mythic path that will grant their characters a unique set of skills, as well as a distinct narrative arc, leading to their mythic transformation. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous will be coming to PC on September 2nd, 2021, and on consoles PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on March 1st, 2022. At number 1, Diablo II Resurrected. The ARPG Diablo II Resurrected takes our top spot as this iconic title gets remastered. The game stays pretty faithful to the original, but there are some features added such as being able to swap between modern and old school graphics, shared stash, and rework spells. Diablo II Resurrected will include all 7 classes and all the memorable bosses as well. Classes include Amazon, Assassin, Barbarian, Druid, Necromancer, Paladin, and Sorceress. It was also confirmed you'll be able to load old save files from the original Diablo 2 and pick up where you left off in Resurrected, play solo, or team up with up to 8 players as you explore the world of Sanctuary. If you prefer a more nostalgic look, you can even toggle between the newly updated graphics to the original. The game also comes with all new reworked cinematics for each act, giving new life to the classic title. Diablo II Resurrected will be releasing on September 23rd for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. That's a wrap for the top RPGs of September. Did I miss your favourite September release? What games are you looking forward to most this year? Please let us know in the comments below.